Good morning students, I am Manish Pandey from LPM Public School and today I am going to teach you second chapter of class 6 and that is subject and predicate. So first of all, I start this chapter. I would like to tell you definition of sentence as we know definition of sentence but we should remember it once again. A sentence is a group of words which makes complete sense. A sentence is a group of words which makes complete sense is called sentence. Okay? For example, he is playing cricket. He is playing cricket. An example of sentence. Okay? I will go to the market today. Example of sentence. He plays hockey. An example of sentence. Okay? Now, definition of subject. Sentence can be divided into two parts, subject and predicate. Okay, sentence can be divided into two parts, subject and predicate. First of all, we will learn the definition of subject. The part of the sentence which tells us who or what the sentence is about is called the subject. Okay? Actually, in the sentence, we are talking about a person or thing. So, if we are talking about one person, then that person will be a subject of the sentence. In the sentence. Okay? In this example, we can see he is playing cricket. In this example, we are talking about he. He is the doer of the action. He does the action. What he does? He plays cricket. He will be subject of this sentence. Okay? Now second, he plays hockey. Now hockey is being played. And who plays hockey? He. We are talking about he in this sentence. He is the subject of the sentence. I will go to the market today. I will be subject because we are talking about I in the sentence. I is going to the market. Okay. So I is doing something. I will be a subject. So we can see in those examples that whatever is there at the beginning of the sentence and that does the action will be of subject of the sentence. Okay. So in clear words we can say subject does the action and subject is doer in the sentence. So, and we can ask a question. We can determine the subject in a sentence by asking question by who to the verb. Okay. Now let's see. He is playing cricket. Now ask question by using who to the verb. Who is playing cricket? You will get answer he. He will be your subject. Okay, remember very simple tips I am giving you. Okay, now he plays cricket. Ask question by using who to the verb. Who plays cricket? You will get answer he. He will be your subject. Okay. Now, in this example, I will go to the market today. Who will go to the market? What answer you will get? I. So, I will be your subject. Okay? I will go to the market today. Who will go to the market today? I will go to the market today. So, in this way, we can determine subject in the sentence very easily. Now we will learn something about predicate. Now the definition of predicate is the rest of the sentence is called the predicate. It means what is there after subject will be predicate. Okay, predicate tells us what subject does. What subject does will be a predicate. Okay, and in simple words, after subject, what is there will be a predicate. For example, the tiger lives in the jungle. In this sentence, the tiger is the subject. So after the tiger, what is there? Lives in the jungle. So lives in the jungle will be your predicate. After subject, what is there will be a predicate. Without hesitation, you can tell anybody. If you ask any question, what is subject in this sentence? What is predicate in this sentence? You can tell him very clearly and very quickly. Now, second example, dogs bark. Dogs is the subject. After dog, what is there? Bark. Bark will be your predicate. Now, example number 3. We watch television. What is subject? Subject is we, and predicate is watch television, because after we there is watch television. Watch television will be a predicate. Okay, getting me? Subject and predicate. So, subject, some more rules is there for subject and predicate. Now I am going to tell you one by one, and please be very careful. Some rules are there and we will learn one by one. First, the subject word can be a proper noun, common noun, or a pronoun. Okay, if subject is here, that subject can be a proper noun, common noun, or a pronoun. In this example, India is our country. India is proper noun and India is subject. India is subject and India is proper noun. Okay. In this example, he cuts a mango. He is subject and he is a pronoun. And third sentence, a boy is coming. A boy is a subject and that is common noun. So we can say in simple word that our subject word can be a common noun, proper noun, or pronoun. Okay. Now next, in imperative sentences, subject is always you, but it is hidden. Okay, let's take one example. Sit down and go there. No subject is here. No subject is written here, but subject is you. If I am telling you sit down, it means I am telling you sit down. Subject is you, but you is not there. But if anybody asks you and he gives you an example of a imperative sentence, you have to tell him that subject is you. Go there. It means I am telling you go there. Subject is you, but subject is you is always hidden. Not subject is not there. Okay. Next. And next is in interrogative sentences, subject does not come at the beginning. Okay. For example, do you believe him? If I ask you this question, what is subject in this sentence? What will you tell me? Subject is you, and you can see it did not come at the beginning. Okay, you is here. So in exclamative sentence also, subject can be placed at the end of the sentence. Okay, so you have to identify. You have to identify where our subject is placed, at the beginning, at the middle, or at the end of the sentence. Okay. Next, with the help of this chapter, this table, we will try to understand. We will differentiate between subject and predicate. Okay. I take bath. In this example, we can just clearly see that I is subject and take was is predicate. Okay, whatever is coming after subject, that will be a predicate. Now next, you play cricket. After you, what is coming? Play cricket. Play cricket is will be our subject. Okay, now next, he is playing. So after he, what is coming? Is playing. Is playing is coming. Is playing will be our predicate and he is our subject. The big black cat, and please remember, be very careful. If at your subject place, if 2-3 words are there, all will be your subject. Okay, clear? We'll try to learn it. Learn it by heart. The big black cat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your subjects is of 4 words. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Don't get confused. The big black cat will be your subject. And after cat, from where? Your verb is beginning. Okay. Your verb is starting. From work. Your predicate will start. The big black cat is your subject. Caught the flying disc will be your predicate. So, okay, thank you very much, students. I hope you could understand it and you enjoyed watching my video. Thank you very much.